Hello again, it's so nice to see you all. In the last video, we covered part 6, text completion, and I mentioned I would do a special video on transition words. So here it is. We will be doing transition words today. It's going to be a really short video. So these words are important when you do part 6, text completion. It will definitely help you increase your speed when you read, as well as help you improve your comprehension in the later parts of reading. So let's get started. And yes, please don't forget to give me one of these and subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with your friends. A transition is a word or phrase that shows the relationship between paragraph or a section of a text or speech. Transition provides a greater cohesion by making it more explicit or signaling how ideas relate to one another. Transitions are like bridges that carry a reader from section to section. There are many types of transition words that help reader with the flow of the contents in the reading. Transition or linking words perform an important function in writing. They signal to the reader the direction the writer is taking. They do this by connecting or linking words within a paragraph and providing a bridge between paragraphs. Remember to spot the transition words in part 6 while reading the reading materials. These are some of the types of transition words. The transition words show you addition of ideas or some things, and it shows time, it shows location, shows comprehension, comparison, and it shows contrast, it shows emphasis, it shows ideas to clarify it, and it gives us examples with illustration, and it will also introduce some results and conclusion. And the last one is some words that will help you summarize the points. Words are used to add ideas or things in a paragraph or between paragraphs. Words such as additionally, again, also, and, moreover, for instance, in addition, are all used to show addition of ideas or things in a paragraph. The next list is used to show time, or as I like to call it, time markers. This shows when things happen, or is happening, or will happen. The words such as about, after, immediately, subsequently, finally, until are all used to show the time. The next list, if you remember episode 3, I made a complete video about location words. This list are used to indicate whether things happened. If you haven't watched the video, please go ahead and watch the video. Words like across, adjacent, against, along, in the background, in the distant, in the front are all used to show location. Please look at these words. It indicates or hints things being compared. Words like meanwhile, similarly, simultaneously, after all, in comparison, all indicate comparison. The following words are to show the contrast. Similar to the comparison, the following words show the contrast, or in other words, difference between two ideas or things. Words like although, but, conversely, however, and yet, even though, for all that, nonetheless, all show comparison. Alright, the next list is to emphasize a point or stress a point or to make it more valid. For example, again, obviously, truly, to emphasize, to repeat, all helps you to emphasize a point. Words like, for instance, in other words, put another way, that is, are used to clarify or justify a point or an idea. The next list is to give examples. Words like namely, specifically, as an illustration, to demonstrate, for instance, all help you give examples To introduce a result, words like accordingly, consequently, as a result of, due to this, help you conclude the idea. And for conclusion, words like accordingly, therefore, thus, in short, in summary, in conclusion, to conclude, all help you summarize the points. And finally, words like finally, in summary, on the whole, are all used to summarize the points. This is the end of the video. Like I mentioned earlier, these words are used to connect ideas to the next and help establish the relationship within a paragraph or within a sentence between the main idea and the support the author gives for those ideas. Different transition words have different purpose, and this is the end. All right then, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.